welcome back, and welcome back. Today, Gigi will be making a sweet potato cobbler. You got it. We're going to use some vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice. That's sugar, a little salt, flour. Gonna need a little pie crust. Gonna need some sweet potatoes, and the brown sugar. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and cube these up because these babies are on their last leg. Get them boiled up, and then once they're boiled, I'll come back. All right. All I'm gonna do is put them in some water, cover them in some water like you're making regular potatoes. Okay. So I'm gonna cook those up. Water, no seasoning, no flavor, no nothing. Good old-fashioned water for about 30 minutes. Make sure they're soft, but not too soft, because I want to cube these up. I'll be back. All right. While I'm waiting on that to cool off a little bit, I put about a third of a cup of brown sugar in here, along with that cup of sugar. And I'm just going to mix together. I would have went ahead and measured out the brown sugar to begin with, but you know how that stuff is. I don't like mine hard, so I'm just going to kind of mix all that together. And then I'm going to go in with my allspice. I'm going to probably use about a tablespoon of that. Remember, you can always add 2. You can never take out. And then I love ginger in my sweet potatoes. And I mean, that's a personal choice. If you do, you don't. You don't, you do. I just think it gives it a little something extra. So about a tablespoon of that. We're going to use about a tablespoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to use about the same. I know these ingredients seem like a lot, but it's not to me. It's, hey, it works. A tablespoon of the nutmeg. Give it another little dish, and I'm going to put in a little pinch of salt. About a teaspoon. I'm going to mix all of that goodness together. This is nothing but straight dry ingredients. That's it. And I'm going to also mix in the flour. This is going to help thicken it up a little bit. I'm not going to use all of that, but I'd say I use about 2 tablespoons of flour to thicken up the sauce a little bit once it's in there. It makes a difference. All right. I'm going to make 2 of these pans, 2 cobblers, 1 for home, 1 for someone else's home. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put, since my vanilla is wet, I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And then I'm just going to kind of stir it around on those potatoes. Because I want that vanilla in there, but I don't want to mix it with the dry. Do your process however you want to. You don't have to use the vanilla at all. And then I'm going to flatten these back out. Alright. I had to get something out the oven. I'll be right back. I'm cooking another dish. Hold on. Okay, now we're going to take that little concoction that we made, and we're going to sprinkle it all about. Oh yeah. Make sure every potato is covered. And then there's something else that I did forget to show you. She does that from time to time. I say it all the time. Real kitchen, real people. Butter. Everything tastes better with Blue Bonnet on it. I say this is probably about 4 tablespoons or so. You just want to kind of put that all about. They don't have to be that big, but yeah. Get your butter all about. Everything tastes better with a little Blue Bonnet in it. I'm telling you. And I'm going to use all of this butter that I have here, which is just a piece of a stick, which is about 3 tablespoons, I would say. Get all that butter in there. If you've never made this, you will fall in love. If you like sweet potatoes. All right. getting all that butter out of there. I got butter all over my hands. Now we're going to get that crust on there. Let me wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Now we're going to take that beautiful crust that we made straight from the package. And we're just going to fold it over. I'm just kind of sealing the edges around the pan. That's all I'm doing. I don't care about having the pretty little crinkly and all that. You can if you want to. If you want to give it the pretty little, you know, that's fine. Feel free to do that. I'm not. I'm just going to seal it up. Go around and just kind of pinch it. Tuck it under a little bit, because that's just extra crust. All right, you can make it look pretty, you know, do the little finger thing and all that. I'm not doing that, not today. All right, for me that is perfect. So I'm gonna dust this with a little bit of butter. I'm going to melt some butter real quick. I forgot to do that. Put a little butter on top of this baby. Make sure she's good and golden brown. So we're going to put a little butter on top. And then we're going to dust it with a little bit more of our little spicy stuff that we made up there. I'll be right back. I said, did I say butter? I think I did say butter. Egg wash goes on top with a little bit of water. I think I did say butter, didn't I? We're going to use an egg wash, okay? All right, get that egg and that water all well combined. Like I said, if you like sweet potatoes, you will absolutely love this. You will, I promise you, you will. If you like sweet potatoes, this is definitely a dish you might want to try, okay? So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, should I slit her first or should I go ahead and dust her first? Let's go ahead and give her a nice little slit. How you choose to do yours is completely up to you. There is no wrong way to do this. Just give her a little slit. You want her to be able to breathe. All right? You want her to breathe. And that's all we're going for. A little breathage. And then we're going to put that egg wash all about. Put it all over there. Be as generous as you want to be. But make sure you get some on here, okay? Get it all over it. Make sure you get it all on there. And we're going to bake this on 400 for about 30 minutes. So make sure that oven is preheating. Mine was preheating because I just took a meatloaf out. So mine was already good to go. Make sure you get the outsides where you got that crust. You want all that crust to be golden and beautiful when it's all said and over with. Okay? Now we're going to take some of that beautiful little stuff, our little concoction that we made, and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Try to get every corner. Doesn't have to be infested, but you definitely want to make sure you get some on there, okay? All right. In the oven, 400 for about 30 to 35 minutes, depending on your oven. Doesn't she look beautiful already? All right. Let's get her in there. I'll be back. All right, that's her straight out of the oven. I'm going to let her set for a few minutes before I cut into her. 35 minutes. Can you see the yummy going on with our sweet potato cobbler? Yum, yum. I'll be back. And there she is, all dressed up, ready for the party. Our sweet potato cobbler. Yum, yum, and yum. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Look at that. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Things made easy with Gigi. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Know that you're going to see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.